welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do something a little bit different and talk about the do's and don'ts when you're traveling to Europe. And I actually didn't come up with this idea. Thank you, Tamara, for suggesting this. This is actually a good video to record. Okay, so I wrote down a few things, so hopefully they'll be helpful, and let me know in the comments down below if you have something to add or something from your personal experience, and let's get right to the video. So first, definitely travel during the off season. I found that because we went in like early spring, it wasn't as busy when you go to like your tourist attractions. It wasn't as long of lines as you would have, and also the weather was actually really good. We actually looked up and got true spring weather. It was in the 70s in London and Paris, and in Amsterdam it was like in the 50s and 60s. So definitely travel during the off season, and also your flight will be a lot cheaper. Do number 2, definitely travel to multiple countries while you're over there. I find that when we flew into London, that was pretty much like the most expensive flight that we had to book. But while we were over there just traveling in between countries, they have the luxury where they could get a $100 flight and go to Amsterdam, for example. I know we flew, while we were over there, we flew with EasyJet and Transavia France when we flew to Paris. Definitely try to get cash while you're in America. At most of the major airports, they have currency exchange counters where you can like buy money. I know we bought, I think while we were, before we left, we bought 100 pounds and 100 euros just because we were going to be in London, and in Amsterdam and France they use euros. Number 4, try to map out everything you want to do beforehand. I know I started working on an itinerary probably 2 months before our trip, just because I wanted to have some type of guide while we were over there, so we wouldn't just be totally lost and we wouldn't know. I mean, while you're over there, you just want to do as much as you can. You'll end up wasting time if you don't know what you want to do and don't know how to get there. So beforehand, I tried to map out travel from our airport to our hotel or to our Airbnb, just to kind of cut down time, because we only were over there for a week. I didn't want to waste too much time on unnecessary things. Also, to go along with that, try to make sure you're staying, like your where you'll be staying is in a central location. In London specifically, we were literally a block from a tube station, so that made it so much easier to like just get up and go. And if we wanted to like go back to the hotel to like drop off some things, we didn't have to go too much out of our way to do that. So definitely do that. I will say in Amsterdam, I wish we were closer to the city, but we were closer to the airport, and it took kind of a little bit of time to get into the city when we were there. And the last do I will suggest is try to take public transportation if you can. I know. So this is the tube map for London. Literally probably one of my favorite public transportation systems to date. They have everything so easy and so mappable to where getting around was literally, you just mapped out where you were, and then you could see where you wanted to go. And then even if you have like an app or whatever, you could see what stations you will have to go to. But I just had the old-fashioned map and I mapped everything out. Okay, now on to the don'ts. So don't number 1, which is a major, like, it might be a pet peeve of mine, but do not sleep all day. Literally, I won't say who, but I watched some YouTuber and they went to, I think they went to Paris, and it was their first time going, and they slept the entire time. Like, they only got out at night, and it was, I don't know, that was just crazy to me. I will say the jet lag will get you, and people adjust to things differently, so it could have taken up like more of a toll on them. But for me personally, I was just trying to like get on schedule with their time as best as I could. Don't number 2, do not eat anywhere that you could get in America. And I know this is just a general travel tip. Like, don't eat anything in that travel location that you could get anywhere. For me, I wanted to eat as much of the local food as I could. So in London, we had fish and chips. In Amsterdam, I had a stroopwafel. In Paris, I had a crepe. So it's like I wanted to experience that food that was native to that country and not get like McDonald's, even though that was easy to get. Don't number 3, don't assume everyone speaks English. In London, everyone speaks English, obviously. In Amsterdam, actually, pretty much everybody spoke English, but in Paris, they do not speak English. And even if they did, it wasn't good. So it was kind of like hard to, there was a language barrier when we wanted to like ask, you know, where was this or what was that? It definitely was a language barrier. So try to learn, if you can, try to learn some of the native language that's spoken there. And if not, I mean, do your best, do the best you can, because they would appreciate more if you try to speak French versus if you like are looking at them crazy because they don't speak English. Along with that, don't expect American standards where you go, because I know some people are shocked when they go out to eat or whatever when they're in Europe, and you know, the waitress or the waiter is not as responsive or not as attentive. And that's because for them, food service or anything like that, it's just a part of life. It's not like they live off their tips. That's another thing. Don't tip over there. They don't accept tips. That's just not customary there. So they don't have to work as hard. They don't have to put as much effort. I mean, I know that's kind of weird to think about, but it's just not their norm. So I would say don't expect, you know, an American standard when you think about service or anything like that. And lastly, don't be naive. Like, I would say if you're going to Europe by yourself, especially, be aware of your surroundings. There are, unfortunately, around the tourist sites, there are, you know, pickpocketers. There are like schemes or whatever that they might try to get you distracted and then they take your purse or whatever. So just be aware and just, you know, don't be naive. So now I'm going to show you really quick what I bought while I was over there. Apparently, if you buy certain things over there, it's cheaper. For example, Zara, I don't know why they charge Americans more than they do in London or Paris, but they do. So I mostly shopped at Zara, and then I picked up like some jeans from Topshop and then a few like little knickknacks. So I'm going to show you that right quick. Okay, so the first thing I got was this little knitted top. It has like a kind of like scoop sleeves on the side, and it was $17.99 in pounds, and then this skirt was $19.99. Next, I got these trousers that were $25.99 pounds, and they kind of come up a little bit short. I wasn't sure when I actually bought them. I didn't know that because I hate trying on things in the store, but I'm going to try it on really quickly. So they do come up a little bit short. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm 5'4", so if you're taller than me, then they'll be a lot shorter on you. I don't mind that look. I kind of like it because then you can see my sandals. But I got these in a size small, the top in a small, and also the skirt. Next, I have this t-shirt, which I'm not going to try on because, I mean, it's basically just a plain t-shirt. But this was €12.95. I got this while I was in Paris. And I just thought that was cute and kind of, you know, different. And I like the print on it. Next, I got this kind of knitted top. And it was €17.95 or €17.95. And I got this mostly to wear to work. It's just like a plain knitted top. Next, I got this kind of like spring floral print dress, and I thought this was so cute. It's really lightweight, and I thought this would be perfect for work or even like in the summer, like if you just want to throw something on. It's really easy. I could also wear this in the fall with some boots, and I really love the pink and green print. And it also has some beading on it. I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, I could wear this to work and also in the summer, but I might have to put on like a some type of tank top or something under it. I don't know if I mentioned, but this is £29.99, and I got it in a size small. And the last clothing item I got was these Topshop jeans. These are the Jamie jeans, and I got them in, I think, a waist 27, length 32. And they're a little bit wrinkled because I wore them while I was over there, because somehow I forgot to pack my jeans. I don't know. But anyways, these came in handy, and they were 40 pounds. The other miscellaneous things I got this perfume out of Zara, which I love Zara's perfumes. I always have. And I actually love this scent in America. I found it, and I just wanted to get the bigger version while I was over there. And this was only €9, so definitely get this. This is Wonder Rose, and it just smells so like feminine, and I don't know, it smells really good. I love this scent. So a few of the like souvenir type things I got this necklace. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got diamonds. Sorry, I don't mean to flash you, but it's an Eiffel Tower with diamonds inside of it. It was only €5. Obviously not real diamonds. I got it from like a little souvenir shop, and they're everywhere. And they all have the same thing pretty much. And then Ty actually bought this, but it's a chef hat, and it says Paris. Both of us like to cook, so I don't even think he's tried this on yet, but it's so cute. Oh, can't fit it on my head. So anyway, that's all for this video. I hope it wasn't too long. But if you find it informative and helpful, please let me know in the comments down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.